G'day folks, this is Sim. Welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved, playing on the Arktopia server. And, well, first things first, let's introduce a couple of new members to the family. I have been hunting mammoth. Unsuccessfully, mind you. And it's been a bit of a bother. But while I was hunting mammoth, I came across this pair. We've got an almost match pair of dire wolves. Cream Puff here, the girl, and Cafe Olay, the boy. And the dire wolves are, well, to put things simply, they are freaking awesome. One of the best things about them, when you tame them, is that, let me get close enough, or I may have to come around the back. Maybe around the back. You do not need a saddle to ride a direwolf. I brought these guys back from right over the other side of the island, in the place where I normally hunt for mammoths, and on the trip back they wrecked pretty much everything that they came up against. Stats wise, if we have a quick look at Cream Puff here, 2000 health. She's leveled a few times, but not a lot since I got her, so she's still got a long way to go. Stamina is great. Weight, not too bad. Melee damage, 370%, but on top of that, they have quite a high base damage, so they are really quite effective. Speed-wise, no modifications yet to speed. As you can see, this girl has a pretty decent clip. She can jump, and with the jump that really pushes things along, but of course it will also pull down her stamina quite dramatically. If we have a look, what's this little piggy here? Level 100 and... Okay. Oh, you rotten little compy. And as you can see, those compies didn't last very long. That's a 108 Phiomia. I really need to get that. I need to get that thing captured, and I need to get that tamed. And that's just going to be another thing to add to my list. It's probably going to die between now and when I get around to it, but we'll take a chance. I'm pretty sure it's too heavy to pick up with my Pteranodon, but we'll see how we go. Now, I do have an issue at the moment, and that issue is that these guys are all out of food, and other than the rotten meat in here, that's pretty much all I've got. Now, it's going to take quite a while for their hunger to go down, but it's still something that I need to do. I need to go hunting. I've also got some issues with the farm. Basically, all that's left after I got the farm planted and going was some stimberries, which is probably the least of the things that I need. All of my others, well, I've got crops in here, but they're going to decay fairly rapidly unless I get them into a refrigerator or a preserving bin, and I don't have one of those yet. But all the crops died. They ran out of fertilizer, and the fertilizer seemed to go a lot quicker than I was used to because I had a pretty decent amount in here, but they still ran out. So I'm either going to have to do some very serious fertilizer farming and build up a really large supply, or work out a better way of handling it, particularly for during the week when I'm at work and I don't necessarily get to play as much. Now, as I said, we've got to go hunting. We've also got a whole bunch of other stuff to worry about, and that looks like a blue over there, so we might even take a detour. Trixie, you've leveled up again. Good on you, Darl. Let's give you even more weight. She was great at the worst possible time. I was down here gathering a few bits and pieces, and I had spotted a level 120 raptor right over there on the point, and I was just getting a few odds bods so that I could do a tame on it. And I came running back up here, and the raptor must have come all the way down the beach on the other side and then swum all the way across here. And as I came up here, it came up after me. She turned around and she smashed it, and she killed it in 2 hits. It was awesome, but it was a level 120 raptor, so that was a little depressing. But that's the way things go sometimes. Where's my incubator? Or my eggubator, I should say. Alright, so yeah, that's... Oh, see, there's so much that I need to do. I need an assistant. Somebody to gather poop. What an exciting job. This is my to-do list. So as you can see, as far as the base is concerned, I've made some progress, but I still have a lot of work to do. I need to get the ceiling on, and I need to get a second story because I do want another floor above here. But unfortunately, that requires a ton of wood and a few other materials, and gathering it by hand on this level now is getting pretty painful, even with the tools. So that was why I was hunting a mammoth. Right now I've got some objectives, and they are a mammoth for wood, a Dodocaurus for stone, one of the Gigantopithecus, the big gorilla ape men, for gathering thatch. I also want to get a dolphin for ocean travel, one of the Ichthysauruses, and because I've managed to pick up a random Sarco saddle, and I've never actually tamed one, I want to grab a Sarco. Then I need to get work done on the base, so again it comes back to getting a mammoth. I also need to make a proper kitchen, which is probably going to require running water up here. Of course, yes, you guys met Susie at the end of the last episode. I was taming her right then. So yes, I'm going to have to run some water up here because I'm probably going to place my kitchen either just inside here or possibly even outside here. Haven't decided for sure yet. So like I said, lots of stuff to do. I'm starting to get some stuff sorted out. So we've got chests for stone, and most of the rest are labelled wood and fibre and hide and chitin and thatch and flint. And then there's a couple of extras, and these ones have currently got a few of the rarer materials in them. I need to move all of this piping out, put that somewhere else as well. Over here we're dealing with things such as saddles, so that's the Sarco saddle that I picked up. I've made myself a mammoth saddle, but no luck finding a good one. Biomia saddle, I've still got stuff that I've got to bring over from the original base. Miscellaneous stuff is all jammed in here. We come over to here, we've got the bookshelf with all of the blueprints that we've managed to find so far. And I've got a weapons locker. I've also got a wardrobe for all of my spare armors. Over here I've got all of my ammunition. Haven't decided what's going in this one yet, but it'll probably be something useful. If we come out here, I've put my second forge in. Oops, I did not want to do that. That was a waste of a piece of... And I did it again. Maybe if I hit the right keys. So yeah, so I've got the 2 refining forges now, and from here I can reach all of the forges and the smithy, so that gives me a work area to work with. But I'm going to need to gather more metal, which means I am also going to need an anklo, but for the time being I can probably get by with just the pick. However, to add to the list here, I need to find myself an Argentavis so that I can carry some larger loads and possibly pick up things like that Phiomia that's up there, put it into a taming pen instead of having to chase it halfway across the map. So many things that I need to do. And of course, there's other folks on the server that I want to do stuff with as well. Anasos has been on. Rock has been playing, although his base has disappeared, and I'm just not sure what's going on there. GR has moved down to the pillars. I know that Nate was on recently as well doing stuff. So yeah, I've definitely got plenty to do here. And I probably should make a bolt for this blue beacon while I'm talking. In fact, while I'm heading for this blue beacon, I'll just show you something that I did get up to while I was off hunting mammoth. So I'll be right back after that. Just taking a little detour to shoot an alpha raptor repeatedly in the nose, because I don't like alpha raptors. They have caused me far too much grief, and this one's gotten itself into a position where it can't fight back, and I don't have the slightest problem with that at all. In fact, I am very, very happy that it's there. So I'm just going to keep shooting until it falls down. It's a level 16, so it's not super strong, but crikey, a level 16 Alpha Raptor is bad enough. I'm just waiting for something to come up the hill that I'm not expecting. I'm in an area that I'm not particularly used to at the moment, and I'm hunting mammoth because I am sick to death of chopping down trees. Now this thing should be, there we go, down she goes. Let's just duck over here and we'll check out, see whether it had anything worthwhile. Doesn't look like there's anything on the ground over here. We'll find out shortly. No, that parrot over there isn't running, so let's have a quick look. What do we got? A few arrows and a pair of pants. Well, thank you so much, game. But on the plus shot, we did get at least one level out of it, maybe two. And I'm going to keep pushing my movement speed for the time being. That's two. Oh, make that three. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, that's cracked me up over level 45. I've got access to yellow beacons. I'm a happy chappy. Alright, well, I'm just going to harvest this prime and get back to hunting mammoth. I will see you all soon. And as so often happens, down it goes just when I got there. Serves myself right for not getting over here sooner. Of course, it was a blue beacon, so I've definitely gotten to the point where I'm past those at the moment, but there still is a lot of good drops that you get out of the lower beacons. So you do want to try and grab as much as you can, or I certainly do anyway. And that one coming down over there is going to be a white, which is probably the last thing that I need. So yes, I need an Argentavis. I need another Pteranodon because I need a backup for emergencies. So I need a real sprinter so that if things go bad and I have to respawn, I can pump all the stats into speed on a high level Pteranodon, and I can make a bolt if I need to. Now, yes, as you've probably just seen, I did take out a little level 16 Alpha Raptor, and that certainly helped me with the leveling. So I'm pushing it up. I'm very close to level 50 at the moment. Now I know I've been powering through the levels, but the server is about playing the game, not so much about tutorials and stuff like that. And the higher level I am, the more stuff I have access to, the more stuff I can do, and the more fun I'm hoping the episodes will be. And as I said, I've been working on trying to find a balance that works. So I have an opportunity for both revenge and to possibly level. Whoops, that was a bit of a lag spike. So hang on, let's just head back over here, because what I'm going to need is a bunch extra when it comes to these. Now I do also have a spare crossbow that I've made up, and I'm just going to switch this one over onto normal bolts because we're going hunting, and we're going hunting something particularly nasty. Can you carry that for me? I'm sure you appreciate that, Trix. And let's unload this. Considering the level, I figured that I might share it with you guys, because if I do anything wrong, I'm probably going to get myself killed, and I'm not even sure whether it's still going to be around, but we're going to go and find out, because it's the highest level alpha that I have seen so far in this game. Fortunately for me anyway, it's only a raptor, but as it stands, this one is going to be pretty deadly. My only hope is that it's still roughly where I saw it before, and it's in a position where I can kill it safely. And yes, it's still here. Awesome. Now, I'm not going to risk getting up on a rock with this thing, because this alpha is level, whoops, where's it gone? Level 88. So it is going to be monstrous. And unfortunately, with the troubles that I've had in the past with alphas, we all know what they can be like. The raptors particularly are just devastating when it comes to bouncing up rocks. I need to get up on a cliff to take this thing down, and I haven't decided yet where to do it. I would like to do it from up here, but my concern is that if I do it from up here, that it's not like taking out a Rex. It's going to be quite long range, so I'm not sure whether I can get away with it. So first things first, let's just do a quick scout around here and make sure there aren't any other nasties, raptors and various bits and pieces floating around up here that are going to cause us grief. And of course it's getting dark at the worst possible time, so I think I might just brighten things up. Much better. Alright, so now what we need to do is we need to see if we have any options around here, just in case there might be a rock that is more than high enough for me to get onto that the raptor's going to have no chance with, although I doubt that very much. Although there is a little bit of a ledge just here. Can we use this to our advantage? Oh, no, that's not a ledge, that's a friggin' sharp point. If I tried to stand there, I would be dead for sure. Alright, let's just park here on this rock and see what happens. But I suspect that this is not going to be a safe place. And that alpha's... Oh, yeah, well, as you can see from that SARK there, that's a straight walk up. And considering how close it is, if I try to take this rock out, it's probably going to come bolting over here. So let's see if we can draw it over to the cliff and get it into a position where... There it comes. Now, can we trap it? That is the million-dollar question. If I can trap it, then I'll be stoked. And in fact, we may have been able to do just that. If we walk down here carefully, is it... Oh, that's scary stuff. Oh, and rocks just jumped on. Let's just get back over here a little. Alright, well, I suppose there's only one way for me to do this. I'm just going to have to jump off and see. Come on. Yeah, that's it. Stay over there. Let's just move over this way just a little bit so that when I jump off, I do not land. No, come back. That's it. That's where I want you. Alright. I am so nervous that I'm going to fall off here when I jump off. This is just terrifying me. And now it's come around the wrong side. We know it can get up there. Let's just drag it back this way. Come on, you. Come back over here. Don't go chasing Biomias. Come over here. Come chase me. There it comes. Ouch. Okay. Alright. No. Come back here. Come around this side. Ouch. Alright. Come over here. That's it. Now come over here. That's it. Damn, that jumping scares me. Alright, I'm going to have to take a chance here and hope. Never been quite so nervous before with a raptor. With an alpha, I should say, but then I'm normally not this close to them when I'm doing crazy things. Okay, now can we bring it back this way a little? Come back. That's it, stay right there. Oh, don't do the stuck on the rocks thing. That's a hit. Okay, guys. I will cut out, but I'll leave the camera running. So if it does come up here and eat my face off, you can enjoy it, okay? Oh, you see what I mean about... Oh, you see what I mean about hitting it and it bouncing and jumping? This is just so scary. And as I said, I'm not afraid of dying. I can live with that. What I'm scared of is it getting up here and wrecking Fiasco over there. And it's probably going to take, I suspect, probably, I'm guessing, at level 88, I should be just firing constantly. I'm guessing probably 100 bolts at least. But I figure if it keeps jumping, that sooner or later I'm going to get a hit at exactly the right timing on a jump and give it the push that it needs to get up here and kill me. Now I said I was going to cut out, but I can't help, I just keep talking. Alright. Oh, that Parasar is making my life a misery. Because if that Parasar gets in the way, I'm going to have to stop. And these things regenerate fast. And down it goes. Okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And maybe I was too paranoid, I don't know. But that was a level 88. Yeah. No, I wasn't too paranoid, believe me. Those things are horrifying. Now, let's hope nothing jumps out while I'm checking it out. Let's get my arrows back. And... oh, look at the loot. We'll have a good look at that in a second. Now, how long have I got before this corpse? I've got plenty of time. I'm gonna leave the corpse here because I'm gonna get some prime meat, hopefully, which means I'm gonna need to make up a cooking area very, very quickly, and hope that nothing manages to find the corpse and chew on it. If it does, oh well, such is life. But let's just have a look at what we just got out of that alpha. Okay, so we've picked up a journeyman crossbow at 176% damage compared to my current 100%. That alone is brilliant. Ramshackle hatchet, 125 versus 131, that's better. And then we've got another ramshackle which is not quite as good. We have got an apprentice pick, which and a journeyman pick. Oh, look at this. See, that's why I wanted it dead. Not to mention the fact that I hate them. I hate them with a passion. Alright, I'm going to bolt and get some cooking fires going, and then I'll come back and join. Okay, well, I almost forgot that I had a meat cooking setup already made over here at my old base, so I just basically flew everything over here, and pretty good. I managed to get 20 prime cooked out of that. So nothing to be complaining about, and I've got a bit of raw meat cooking up at the moment, so we'll have at least a bit of food for these guys over here until we can get out and go hunting. What colour's that one? Green or blue? They both look blue. Let's go and have a quick look, shall we? I haven't done a lot of beacons for you guys, so we may as well check out a couple while we've got the opportunity. Let's bounce the brightness back down because it's getting a little bad during the day, but it certainly didn't want to be blinded at night while we're playing with an alpha. Alright, what do we got in this one? Medium crop plot. Well, we certainly don't need that. And we'll do a sprint over here for the other one and see how it goes, and then we will see how we went with the level ups. I've accidentally clicked and leveled up once, but we were at 49 when we started, so we'll see exactly how many levels we get out of a level 88 considering the level that I'm at now, because obviously the higher the levels go, the more experience you need, so even killing alphas. Oh, and that one broke. Why am I not surprised? That's okay. So let's just get ourselves back over here a little ways, and then what we're going to do is we'll level up and then we'll go and visit, because Rock did joined before, and I was having a chat to him a minute ago while I was flying the meat back, so we'll go check out because his base has been moved. So we'll go see what he's been up to. But first things first, I'm now level 50, and I got a ton of XP out of that guy. So at the moment I'm still pushing my movement speed up. I want that to get up to 150, and then I'll be happy. It means I'll be able to outrun pretty much anything on the island with the exception of maybe an alpha. So let's push that again. That's 2 levels, 3 levels, 4 levels, 5. This is nuts. 6, 7. There's my movement speed. Now, what do I want? Stamina or weight? I'm having problems with carrying some of the heavier stuff, so 8, 9 levels out of a level 88 Alpha Raptor. That is freaking awesome for so many reasons, because that now gives me access to another level of beacons, which is just amazing. It also gives me access to all of this stuff here at the higher levels. So now I've got so much stuff that we can do. I can make generators. I can get the Carno saddles for my Carnos. Full flak armor. What else? Sabertooth saddles. All of the metal pipes. Industrial grills, so I don't have to do the campfire thing. Polymer electronics. The spider saddle, which I'm not too worried about. And if we keep coming up, what else have we got? Electrical cables, lighting, some of the more modern weaponry, the Argentavis saddle, Bronto saddle, refrigerator, air conditioner, explosives, bullets, we're still going, and the Behemoth gates, which are certainly going to make a huge difference. So I have got a ton of stuff now which I can be doing, which means I'm going to have a ton of interesting stuff to show you guys, and I'm going to have to keep the recording going almost constantly now, when I'm not just out randomly hunting and gathering beacons. Alright, let's duck over here, because Rock used to be just down on the beach down here, right, not far away from my starter base, which I still need to do something about. In fact, one thing that I did want to do, and I'll do now, is check on the hunger status of these guys. Okay, well they've leveled, but their hunger doesn't look that bad. Their food has barely gone down. I didn't think there was any food left around here. Looks like my Dodo and a couple of these guys got into a bit of a scuffle. But again, the food and the hunger is looking really good. This fella here's still got some Majo berries. So he's been doing fine. In fact, I may as well grab those. And yeah, so I've still got to move a few bits and pieces. There's not much left here. Who's over there? What's going on? Oh, a couple of my Dilos. Ouch. Really shouldn't do that. That's painful. Yeah, obviously there was something around here that they got interested in. Alright, let's head up this way, because I believe that Rock has planted himself up on the plateau up here. So let's see what he's up to. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's been a busy boy, hasn't he? Oh yeah, he's definitely been a busy boy. Alright, let's have a look around and see what he's been up to. In fact, give me a sec. I'll just switch out and I'll kick the mic in, see what he's got to say for himself. Hey mate, I'm still recording, but I thought I'd come over and say hi and check this place out. You've
Oh,
been a
hi.
busy boy, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been really busy.
You seriously haven't been mucking about. This is looking good. This is really looking
Uh,
good. So there's
the
your
building
Spino.
is the building is really annoying in this game though.
Oh, mate, yeah, believe me, the building drives me insane. Some of the stuff that you have to do to get things to work,
Yeah.
yeah, and there are some things it just won't let you do. But this is looking really, really good.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. I like the farm setup right outside because that's certainly going to help with the cooking. Um, what do we got?
Yeah, I also learned it's really bad to take out the crops out of the crop plot because for some
Oh,
reason they spoil like crazy after
yeah.
that.
No, the
Like
crops.
5 minutes.
Yeah, they spoil incredibly quickly. You're better off just to leave them in there. One thing that I have noticed though is that yeah the the usage rate I suppose for the fertilizer is just nuts. Um, I had over 100,000 fertilizer in my crop plots, and I think it was only 2 days, and came back and everything was dead.
Hmm.
But that's alright. I'm getting used to it. It's the server. I'm just gonna. Where are you going? Can you? Oh, because you're on follow. Just chill out for a minute. Let's have a quick look inside. Oh yeah, Forges. Oh crikey, he has been a busy boy, hasn't he? It's looking good.
I was so happy that they added tables and chairs, but
Yeah.
it seems that there has to be a certain distance away from the table to the chair because that is the only
Uh,
one you can actually sit on.
yeah, no, that's a bit of a shame. It would be nice if you could get those a little bit closer. I just like the idea of the tables because I'm hoping that I can put down a line of tables with chests on them and then another line
Yeah.
of chests in front and actually get better storage because I don't always like using the wardrobes. So yeah, that would be good if I can do that. But yeah, this is looking pretty good, mate.
Thanks. Except for the random piles of poop
Yeah, well,
all over the place, it's insane.
that's what this game is all about. Poop
Yeah.
everywhere. Alright. Okay, well, I'm gonna grab Fiasco and head back home. I picked myself up a couple of dire wolves yesterday, and they are absolutely brilliant.
Have you seen any of the new dinos they added?
The Oviraptors, I haven't seen any yet, but generally speaking, a few things need to die off before the new ones will spawn in.
Yeah. I
So
think the Oviraptor I actually saw, they seem to spawn in this area here, near the river mostly, where
cool.
the beacon is. Uh, Taming them, well, I tried yesterday, but it's kind of annoying. They have a habit of fleeing into the water and then they just stay there.
All right, can you pick them up with a Pteranodon?
I tried, but it didn't work.
Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Um, I've still got to have a look at the settings in regards to the what the Pteranodons can and can't pick up because I may have mucked up one of the configs, so I will double check that. But we'll see how we go. All right, mate. I'll talk to you in a bit, okay?
Yeah, I will go on a coffee break then.
No worries, bro. Okay, so that was pretty. Oh, hang on. We need to grab our food. Um, Probably should do that before we head back. Yeah, Rock. I kid you not. It was only on the weekend just gone. Only a few days ago. All he had was a little mixed thatch and wooden structure down here on the beach, and well, Rock's always been an amazing builder in Minecraft, so I'm going to be very interested to see what he can come up with on the server. I suspect that it will be quite special once he gets his head around the building, and hopefully we'll be able to get together and go off and do some stuff at some point. Alright, let's gather up all of this. Oh, no, and as always, wrong key. I might just... Oi! Seriously. Fingers, Glenn. Get it right. Take all. So, yes. What I think I'll do is I think I'm going to call it an episode here. And I'll meet up with you guys in the next one. In the meantime, I'm going to go and do some hunting with the pack and build up the food supplies and look at putting in some basic infrastructure. I need to get some storage, some preserving bins and a few other bits and pieces, and then seriously look at how I am going to go forward and what I'm going to start playing with next. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I certainly look forward to seeing you all again in the next one. And until then, take care of each other and ciao for now.